What's happening? Woke up, super grateful for another day. I'm gonna go drive, go get a new hose. Found a little beach cruiser across the street from my house. It was my neighbor's. Apparently someone stole it, but the tires were flat, so they couldn't get too far, and they left it right in front of my car a few days ago. So I'm gonna go get some new inner tubes for it and fix the bike up. Maybe ride it. I don't know. I'll ride it. It's a nice beach cruiser. It's a black beach cruiser. It's super nice. Besides that, I just have another day off. I'm going to do what I have to do, help out with the fam, and then go for a little hike with my dog. Or I also need to, my dog has like a bad irritation on his skin, so I need to stop by the vet to see if I could somehow fit him in either probably tomorrow or maybe even today if they have an opening. So it's all money, but thank God I have money to spend, and I make money that I can afford my lifestyle, you know. I don't really do too much. I just work and hike, help out with the family, just do things around the house. Like, I'm just super grateful, you know. I hung out with my cousin last night, and I noticed within myself that I have a lot of resentment, but I can't see people from the past because it's a whole new day, it's a whole new energy, it's a whole new mental state. So that's just what I learned last night. You know, I was just watching football with them, we were just talking about the game, whatever, blah blah, just conversation, you know, and I looked at him, and then I seen the mind like judging him. I see the mind resenting him because of things he did years ago. And just like I was telling my friend, like, you know, we talk about forgiveness, and we talk about this and that, but what I'm learning is that that's cool to forgive, but my whole perception on things now is just stop resenting and stop being angry, because that's a low frequency, man. It really is. To have anger towards somebody, to hate somebody, to dislike somebody. You know, I may dislike somebody or I may not like somebody, but I still should love them. You know, still show them love and appreciation just for being them. You know, that the trials and tribulations we all go through in life as humans, and for that person or for those people to get through whatever they've been through is super. It's a miracle, man. And yeah, like, that person might have brought like a lot of trauma and negativity, but it's up to me to stop reacting to that lower frequency. You know, it's up to me to be aware of those thoughts, because are those thoughts feeding good energy or bad energy? And that's what I was asking myself last night when this whole like thought came up. Maybe it was the edible, I don't know. I ate a little edible, and I was literally like having a full-on conversation with myself, sitting there watching the game and having a full-on conversation with myself. Well, not myself, but with that internal mind, you know, that those internal judgments, right? And then I asked myself, it's like, what's the point of draining all this energy when it's not even doing nothing for you? What's the point of draining all this energy when it's not really doing nothing for that person? Because does that person that you resent or you have anger towards, even know that you have anger towards them? Or is it just all within you? And I noticed last night it was all within me. You know? And I'm noticing a lot of that stuff inside of me, like, it's so many different things that I was so unaware of, man. And it's pretty sickening to think like that. It's pretty sickening to walk around this earth, this beautiful earth that we were brought into, hating one another, judging one another, thinking you're better than one another. Like, let the world do what they do, okay? That's judging one another, that's being angry, that's fucking, like, comparing. All those dumb things that we were raised upon with ignorance, because the people that were raising us didn't know any better. You know, they were part of the system like I am, but they weren't conscious and aware of the higher frequency of how they were moving in this world, man. And I just learned that last night. Like even an example would be like when I go walk my dog and my dog doesn't want to walk too long. Just because I want to go for a long walk doesn't mean he needs to. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm out not only walking him, but I'm walking myself. But the main thing for the walk is to walk him so he can get some type of exercise and just, like, you know, enjoy the moment. But does my dog think like that, or does he just want to go for the walk, do his little duty, and then go home? You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I learned last night. Like, I'm forcing and putting my trauma on things that I was so unconscious of, you know? Like, I really enjoy walking, so I try to take my dog more out for walks, because my thing is working out and just staying active, and sometimes he doesn't want to walk, and that's okay. Well, he wants to walk, but not long walk, you know? And if time is an illusion, as long as he walks for 5 or 10 minutes, then that's fine. He goes poop, he goes pee, he sniffs around, he's fine with it, he's satisfied, and that's it. So I'm just learning things within myself, a lot. And some of the things that are within me are not, like, helping me. They're just causing more confusion and more ignorance. So as long as I'm, you know, being aware of myself, and because nobody knows what you're thinking besides you. Like, you only know what you're thinking. So it's just something I've been learning daily, that I need to sit with myself more and just be aware, you know? I need to sit with myself more and not be so right all the time. I need to sit with myself more and not judge. I need to sit with myself and be aware of the battles that I fight, because some battles are not even worth your energy. And that's just what I'm learning, is I've been so asleep and just so ignorant. And I know that it's not helping. I know it's not healing. So I just need to focus on my movement, my actions, my words. Am I loving the journey? Or am I just trying to be liked for the journey? So anyway, I'm gonna go in this store, do what I gotta do, and maybe I'll post another video later on. But anyway, have a good Monday. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.